survived in the village. Maybe at the castle. Tinker, heel! What is it? Did you find something, boy?
Help me, please!
Holma? What happened? Why are you shouting here?
I have to get out of here and find the others. Warn them.
How did you survive the...
I hid at the top of the hill and stayed there until it got dark and the screaming stopped.
I know.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but...
You're injured. Can I do anything to help?
Something's wrong with my leg. I twisted it when I fell, and I managed to limp here to this path. But now I'm all done in.
Let me have a look at that leg.
All right. But please, be careful.
It seems you were lucky. Keep that leg raised for a while. And when you go, try not to put too much weight on it. Find a branch or a stick to lean on.
I reckon I can manage to get up now. But would you help me as far as the road? The going will be easier there.
I'll help you. Lean on me.
I'll manage it from here. But which way should I go?
Go to Talmberg, like the others, and tell them what happened here and to send help.
Oh, but what are you going to do now?
I'll go to the castle to see if anyone survived there.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skelet's or the mineworks. People took cover wherever they could when the raid started. May God watch over you, Teresa.
Well now, look what's come crawling out. Oh! Oh, and again! Oh, shit! Oh, yeah!
I'll manage. Oh, but if people make...
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Bring it on!
This is our house. What's left of it. Pa, if you can see me now, I'm sorry. So sorry. Give my love to Ma. Stibor, you stood up to them. You were always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you in hallowed ground, like you deserve. Get him! Yarmila, what are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
What? Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Thanks, Teresa.
That's all right. Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors. shouting like that?
But I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. Will you help me?
Where did you see her last?
In the woods here. They came upon us from behind. I thought I was done for. I have to find her.
What was Pavlena wearing?
The same as always. A blue dress and...
What was...
The same as always. A blue...
You should keep your voice...
But... Pavlena! Where are you?
This must be that Pavlena that Marosh was looking for. Dead. About Pavlena. I found her.
You did? Where? Why isn't she with you?
I'm sorry, but...
Oh, no. I thought she was right behind me. Jesus, what am I going to do?
You should flee. And save yourself, at least.
I don't know what to do now. Where can I go?
Go to Tomberg and tell them everything. Sir Divish will send help and then we'll come back and bury our loved ones. I promise.
All right. What about you?
I'll keep looking around for other survivors.
If I had half your courage, Pavlena might still be alive. Take this. Maybe you'll come across someone who needs it. God be with you.
Fuck it. I won't budge.
Master Potter?
I'm trying to get into my goddamn house.
What for?
I've got coin hidden there. Listen, maybe you could help me. I've heard...
How did you manage to...
I hid out on top of the haystack.
What are you implying? That I'm a thief?
Come now. Don't play the innocent.
My father is dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Why can't you unlock the door?
Of course I do. That is, I was bringing firewood from the woods. I dropped everything and ran home as fast as I could.
Where do you think you might have dropped?
I'm not sure. It must have been somewhere along the path from the woods. I was carrying firewood when the wreck...
It's still not safe here.
And leave my life savings to pillagers and footpads? No.
All right. I'll try and get that coin for you. But I can't promise anything. Where is it hidden?
This damn door is as solid as a rock. All right, Once you get inside, go to the pantry on the left. There's a sack of apples in there, and the purse is hidden right at the bottom of it. Get it, and bring it to me. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here. Fuck it! I won't budge.
I'm back. Where do you think you might have dropped?
I'm not sure. It must have been somewhere along the path from the woods. I was carrying firewood when the raid started. I dropped everything and ran.
I have to go.
I'll manage it for all. If people make...
Sick.
Who's there? What's going on there? What's the matter? Come on!
Herrgott!
This is our house. What's left of it. I can't believe it. Such devastation. Why? Pa, if you can see me now, I'm sorry. So sorry. Give my love to Ma. Stibor, you stood up to them. You were always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you in hallowed ground, like you deserve.
Teal!
What?
I...
What? You...
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Manos!
This must be that Pavlina that Maros was looking for. Dead. I should go and tell him. About... Someone must have lost this key here.
Damn this fucking door. Only I hadn't lost that damn key. Damn this fucking door!
Master Potter?
I'm trying to get in.
What? 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 I'm back. How did you It's... I have to go.
If only I hadn't lost that damn key.
I'm back. I have to go. I'm back. I have to go. My, there really is a purse full of groschen here. And a pretty heavy one, too.
There'll be hell to pay.
For God's sake! Isn't it enough that we have foreign cutthroats descended on us without being robbed by our own people?
Shut the fuck up and get on with it. I ain't your people.
What have I ever done to anyone? Mother of God, have mercy on me!
I'm telling you for the...
What in God's name is going on here?
Shut up and keep your high and mighty preaching to yourself. Hand over the coin or I'll cut you down.
I'm telling you, I've already been robbed of everything. Tell him, Teresa. We've nothing left but our lives.
You won't even have that much if I find...
But we really...
You don't, eh?
I was getting some supplies for the road. We have to flee to Tomberg before those cutthroats come back.
What the fuck? They're coming back? Alright. No point in wasting time with beggars like you. I'll leave you be, but you better not cross my path.
I can't believe he'd rob us like that.
The mills of God grind slowly but surely. He'll get what's coming to him one day. You really had him fooled, though. He swallowed it, bones and all. By Christ, I almost believed you myself.
I dread to think what he might have done if he hadn't believed me. Here's your money. Go to Tomberg and tell them what's happened here.
I'll do that. Thanks for your help, and may the Lord watch over you.
Where is it?
Julian? Is it you?
Everywhere. They're everywhere. Where is it?
You're one of the woodcutters.
Yes. Yes.
Julian, Where's what?
Cutter!
Oh my... What happened?
They came. From everywhere.
How did you survive?
Everywhere.
You've got to get out.
No.
Listen, if you stay here...
No!
This is hopeless. Julian, listen to me. I'm not. So for Christ...
I can't.
You asked... This...
Cutter! Where is it? Cutter! Cutter! Where is it? They're everywhere. Everywhere. Where is it?
Julian. Here's your axe. That's what you were looking...
Cutter! Yeah.
Good, Julian. And now, get to Tomberg. The others are already on the way there.
Tomberg. Yes.
Come here.
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! Fuck's sake! I'm rushing to find this fucking place.
Right, you whore sons. I've had just about enough of you. Hey, go fuckers!
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
There's something else I'd like. Remember how we were sword fighting together? The next morning, Ma scolded me on account of that scratch on my hand.
Oh, dear. Sorry about that.
It's all water under the bridge now. I just wish you could have covered my back too.
Your pa and Stibor were really stealing from the royal mine.
Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance.
Yeah. In a way, I can understand that Pa did it for us, but you won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't, I promise.
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow, and he took it away. What happened to it then, I don't know.
Your pa really wanted to marry you off to Master Tobias?
Yes.
And have you spoken to Master Fayfar since the raid?
I haven't. Either he's lost interest, or he's forgotten about me. Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too, especially if there was something in it for him.
Aye, I don't blame you. So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? They could be headed for the altar. Probably just as well you didn't play along with Johanka's harebrained scheme and found a better solution. Matthias would have had a fit if he'd lost his favourite dice. Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods. You really ran into a wolf. I thought Bianca must have been imagining things.
Not exactly. It was actually a wild dog, but Pa used to say those are even worse than wolves.
It's a good thing you were there with Bianca. Bianca, She was flaunting that ring all day. I was worried for a while that she had some other suitor who gave it to her.
No, no. Unless you can count a magpie.
Did you go back to Skalitz again? To bury your pa and your brothers?
Yes. Along with some more of our neighbours. With Sir Hanish's kind permission.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines. But his grave is on the hill, where I used to meet him for lunch. He loved it there. I know it's not consecrated ground. But what could I do?
God will understand. I buried Ma and Pa under the linden tree by our house. It's what they would have wanted.
Yes. Father and Stibor are buried in the churchyard in Rovna.
Once things settle, we'll be able to go back and pay our respects. And get the priest to bless their graves. Going back to help the survivors, that was very brave of you. When I went back to Skalitz, I met no one but footpads and cutthroats. If you hadn't come along, I doubt I'd be here to tell the tale.
You know what our parish priest always used to say? Without Christian charity, we'd all soon be dead. I couldn't just leave you all to your fate, could I? Any good Christian would have done the same.
Well, I'm not so sure. Not everyone has your courage. I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me about everything, Therese. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for everything.